It's nothing really distinctive out of me, but like I said, it was a very unique thing. And I'm not here dogging New York or anything, but I'm just, like I said, I'm looking at hip hop from what I saw growing up in Atlanta. And like I said, when I graduated high school in '97, that's pretty much what was going on. Bass was kind of declining at a very rapid rate, to be honest with you. You didn't hear a lot of bass tracks anymore all the way after '97. In '98, like I said, Master P just pretty much took over. Then Cash Money followed right after that. Then '98 was so weird. '98, '99, 2000 was a weird year because down south, No Limit pretty much had it on lockdown and stuff. Cash Money pretty much had it on lockdown and stuff when it came to music. But at the same time, you had a lot of other people. It was really bouncy. You saw a lot of R&B tracks had a lot of bounce laid in background to it. Very loud. I know Brandy had one real. It was a nice hit too. We had a nice beat in the background to it. So Destiny Child, yes, Destiny Child, the first CD. I like the second CD also like too, but the down south hip hop elements were very evident in the first Destiny Child CD. Actually, one of my favorite tracks on the Destiny Child first CD, which was I think it was just self-titled. I think, if I'm not sure, I have to go check it out later. She did what was it? JD did a mix with me and Master P. No Limit did a version, and No Limit version took the cake. Actually, I gotta find it. I think I got it on my computer. But anyway, like I said, Atlanta hip hop basically after '97, bass kind of declined. Then more bounce style music, it kind of transcended into it. And I didn't really get into the New Orleans. I didn't really find out about the New Orleans stuff, and the New Orleans stuff has been around for a long time. Because when Cash Money came out, to me it seemed like it came out of nowhere, but these guys had been around for a while. I mean, like I said, you didn't have access to a lot of stuff, and when Cash Money came out, it was like, whoa, it just came out of nowhere, really, in Atlanta. But these guys been around for a while, around New Orleans and stuff, coming from New Orleans. And let's not forget about Scarface and the Ghetto Boys, who really set the foundation for the South way back in the '80s. Scarface especially. Then of course you had the screwed up clip music, which was also going on down there in and around that particular time span, from the early '80s into the '90s, and even today. Even DJ Screw has been away for a long time now, but they had a lot of contributions. And I keep on forgetting about Memphis, 3-6 Mafia. That's another thing. A lot of people I know that are not from the United States, but like hip hop, especially hip hop from down south, always wanted to ask me, where did crunk come from? I'm gonna go ahead and state that right now. And when I first went, like I said, when I was coming up in high school, I thought crunk was another word, C-R-U-M-P, but it wasn't. It was C-R-U-N-K. And actually, crunk did start out as a music. What happened was the music kind of met up with the saying, because growing up in Atlanta, everyone knew what crunk meant: get hype, get drunk, get crazy, which pretty much was, you off the chain, you ridiculous, you ludicrous, you out there, and I know I'm going back and forth here, but like I said, while I was in school, when I first heard about it, when I really first heard about crunk was about late '94, '95. Crunk didn't really become like everyday vocabulary till around '95, I want to say. And I don't know who came up with it. I'm pretty sure someone from one of the hoods, Bankhead, Capital, Bowen Homes, one of them crazy ass projects. But it just came an everyday thing. Bands started playing "Let's Get Crunk," Who You With, the song that Lil Jon had did with the East Side Boys, and went with it. Let's Get Crunk, Who You With, and that became a phenomenon, of course. Then I remember going back to DC visiting relatives, and everyone was like, "What the hell crunk mean?" I'm like, "You don't know what crunk is, man? Shoot, you just don't know. Wait and see." And sure enough. But like I said, 3-6 Mafia have a lot to contribute to hip hop. They brought I don't even know where to describe it. They brought a whole situation in down south hip hop that not only set the tone for what hip hop is today and what can be in the future, but at the same time, it also what the root. What I mean, and I'm gonna explain that in a second, is when the first track I heard was actually the first track was Late Night Tip, the original version where it was a slow down beat or whatever. But Tear the Club Up, that's what got everybody going. And originally, I don't think that was the original song, but the Tear the Club Up '97 was a big hit. You can go pretty much any Atlanta club at that particular time, around '97, '98, especially '98, and 3 6 Mafia had fights. I mean, the song will come on, fights will break out like crazy. I mean, folks in the dance floor, mostly guys, it's like, oh, that's my song. They're already drunk in the system. They're throwing up the signs. Wannabe gangsters, real gangsters, midweight gangsters, didn't matter who. They were throwing up signs, and signs came to pushing and shoving, and you know how it goes. But 3 6 Mafia had that impact, seriously, whether they were in the building or not. You went to a 3 6 Mafia concert, or you went to an outing that had 3 6 Mafia in it at that particular time, you were guaranteed something crazy was going down. And that's just how it was. It's just how it was. 3 6 Mafia, boys in Memphis, they brought a different element to down south hip hop, which has to be recognized because he has some real legitimate tracks. I remember the track they did with Cash Money with Lil Wayne, Juvie and stuff. Play White Hate. That's another classic track because the beat, the sound was very hard, was very rough and rugged. The bass line, the bass track, and it was very natural for Lil Wayne and 3 6 Mafia. It was definitely a hype song, But Tear the Club Up was definitely all-time classic down south hip hop song. Also, there's probably other stuff I didn't mention, but if I didn't, please let me know. I will bring it back. But I just wanted to let everyone know my view of down south hip hop and bring you my view of hip hop history coming from an Atlanta point of view, down south point of view. And if you like what you hear, give me a good rating, and hope you enjoy your weekend and stuff. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.